Hi, I'm Bobby. During this trimester of learning management 50-50 professional skills and ethics, I really gained much insight in how to work more professionally, and it led me how to become an ethical person not only in the workplace but in our daily life. After I reviewed feedback of my two assignments, to be honest, I'm quite disappointed. It's not because of the mark I get, it's because the quality of my work really need to improve. From the feedback from my assignment one, I learned I could use more succinct paragraphs to fit with the block writing style and use more clear expression to focus on a key argument, which could help reader easier to understand, especially for the block, which I could utilize in the future. The main issue for my second assignments is didn't follow the instruction of the assignment properly. This is very critical as if I wouldn't follow instructions and the task would not meet the criteria. And this definitely could be the lesson for me in the other courses and future workplaces. From the lecture content of this course, I've even I have been very inspired by the leadership content which taught in chapter 7. A sentence in a CAW PPT which is leader must have followers and do not need to be appointed. Managers are appointed. This sentence is like suddenly wake me up on why learning the ethical leadership is quite important. Because long in the past, I always have a question mark in my mind that why we need learning leadership skills. Is that prepare us to become a supervisor, manager, or even a CEO in the future? However, after reading this sentence, I suddenly realized that leaders can be anyone in the group, which the person should have the good ethics, good personalities, interpersonal skills, professional proficiencies, and etc. And all this come up together as an ethical leadership, and a person who has these traits will become the real leader in other people's mind. So it is very inspired me, even I'm a junior staff right now in my team, and I could have the opportunities to develop my ethical leadership skills to affect and help other teammates. The said article expressed the roots of the unethical behavior at work in several aspects. Some reasons of unethical behavior in the article, such as time pressures, uncertainties, isolated individuals, and workplace and groups, really confirm my thoughts and conjectures of for some current social topics. For example, as the vaccine rates goes up at this time, many companies began to discuss the back to office plan. In my observation, most companies more intended to back to office quickly is from highly regulated industry, such as financial company. While companies from less regulated industry, for instance, some tech company even encourage their employee work from home in post-COVID era. Moreover, these highly regulated companies and industries often require employees and companies to have high ethical standards. So, as the said article says, time pressure, uncertainty, and isolated individuals and groups would become the threat to the ethical conduct. This could explain my conjectures of this topic since I have the personal experience of ethical awareness, which I feel much higher when I work in the office compared to when I work from home. All in all, the content of Management 5050 deeply provide me the thoughts and meanings not on not only do the work, but do it ethically.